We're going to be starting off with fresh, clean curls because I had just washed my hair and did my self-care beauty maintenance routine. I had just posted that video as well, so I will link that video down below. But look at my curls. They've gotten so much longer and healthier because if you guys didn't know, I had cut my hair super short in 2022, and right now I'm just taking some pictures and videos just to record how my curls are looking right now. There's another video that I did on how I keep my curls healthy and how I reversed my heat damage, so I'll link it up here as a card or just have it down below. Right now I'm just re-wetting my hair with cold water. I don't like using room temperature water like that. I feel like cold water works better with my curls in order for the product to work better in my hair from what I've noticed. I'm going to be using the Curlsmith Strength Recipe Feather Light Protein Cream. This product is known for strengthening and repairing curls. It's going to define, style, strengthen, and give a medium hold to my curls. I feel like this will be perfect for you if you do have any heat damage or just have weak curls. I just mainly use this for strengthening my curls and just keeping them healthy. It's vegan, cruelty-free, no sulfates, no parabens. The flexible hold on this product is a 4 out of 10, and that's actually really good because that shows you that you don't want nothing too harsh on your hair while it's supposed to be repairing and strengthening your hair. I'll leave the ingredients on the screen, but it does have wild rice protein, pressed hemp oil, prickly pear, cactus, sweet almond oil, shredded kale, guava fruit juice, and shiitake mushroom. All of these ingredients that are in this product is going to help keep my curls strong and healthy. Next, I'm going in with my all-time favorite detangling brush. I know I need to test out more, but as of right now, this is like my main favorite go-to detangling brush. It's only like under $10 on Amazon. All the products that I used in this video will be linked as well. If you're tender-headed, I'm sure that you're gonna love this brush, and it just helps detangle my hair way easier and way faster. Next, I'm going to be adding one of my favorite gels ever, which is the Eco Styling Gel. This is the number 10 version, the clear version. This one has worked the best for me. The hold on it is really strong, but it does not damage my hair, and it does not get super crusty and flaky in my hair, and it holds a style. The whole point of this slick back low bun is for everything to be super sleek, but at the same time be super healthy. This is kind of like a protective style in a way because you're not doing so much to your hair, and also the products that I'm using is not going to damage your hair. I only added the gel on the top of my hair, the sides, underneath. I didn't add it like literally everywhere on my curls. There would be no point, and I don't want my hair to have too much product buildup, so it's only necessary for me to add it like on the top and the sides and underneath. I'm going to be using a rat tail comb to make sure everything's flat, sleek, brushed out. You guys are gonna notice my waves in this video too. I don't want it super like flat and straight, like my waves are still going to be forming in the ponytail. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to be taking my ponytail elastic and just wrap it around my hair about 3 times just to make sure that it's tight and fitted and nothing's being too loose. And fun fact, this style was my go-to style when I started learning how to do my own hair. I just wanted a sleek back ponytail. The curls will be very poofy like an afro, but yeah, that was like my main hairstyle. I didn't lay my edges. I would have some curls on the sides where my sideburns are, but other than that, like, my hair would literally look just like this. Now I'm going to be braiding my ponytail, and I'm just gonna split the ponytail into 2 parts because I only want 2 braids. I'm just gonna be adding more gel and more of the protein cream. At the end of the braid, I'm just going to be twisting it into a little cute curl. Next, I'm just going to be doing the other braid. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to be laying my baby hairs, and I'm going to be using my edge fixer from Kiss, and I believe this is in the scent Peach. I prefer using a toothbrush instead of using a normal edge brush sometimes. It's mainly because of the bristles not being super harsh on my scalp, and it's just easier for me to style. I don't do anything too crazy. I just do whatever that matches with my forehead, I guess, but I do start off with the sides because that's gonna give me an outline in a way that, okay, I want this type of style, and then for the rest I don't want nothing too dramatic, you know. Sometimes it can take me 5 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. It really depends, but when my hair is freshly washed, it can take me a little bit longer. I'm going to be dipping my rat tail comb into the gel and just use that part of the comb to make sure everything is sleeked down and no hairs are sticking up. Then I'm going to be going in with this product that I had got from Temu, but I think you can get on Amazon as well. It helps cover any sparse area that's on your hairline. It's the next day, and I like waiting for my hair to fully dry before I do this step. I like using my Rizos Curls Nourish oil. It has grapefruit, orange, sunflower, carrot, and castor oil. I like applying it on the ends of my hair so it can protect my ends and make them more shiny. Then lastly, I'm going to be twisting those 2 braids and putting them in a bun with the scrunchie. And that that is how I do my sleek low bun. This has been my go-to hairstyle for the past months now, and I love it. Do not forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe, especially if you guys love beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content. And I love you guys so much, and God bless you all in Jesus' name, and I'll see you guys in my next video.